Hi there, it's Erin McGuire, owner of Pure Light Wellness. Today I wanted to talk to you all about the vibration that you're sending out to the universe. I talk about this a lot in my other videos too, but it's something I personally could hear 10 or 20 different times, and I still need to keep learning it because this stuff was so not given to us or trained into us our entire life. And we are dealing with a society that can be very negative and really focuses on fear. That's why our news, if you turn on the news station or listen to it on the radio, basically all you're hearing about is negative things that are going on in our world. And a lot of it is very fear based. So we're trained to send out a vibration that's towards the negative, to focus on the negative, to fix problems, to keep focusing on those problems until they get fixed. And we're not trained to focus on what we want. And that's where we want to be spending our time and spending our energy, is on what we want. So for one thing, the number one thing I recommend is turning off the news. Read your news if you're somebody that needs to have current events all the time. Read the news, but don't watch it, because all of those vibrations are going into your being and you're just soaking up all this negativity and fear all the time. It's going to make you a fearful person. So turn off the news and turn off the radio and listen to things that are going to fill you up and make you feel positive about your life and yourself. And if you want any of those kinds of things, I have a full list of meditations and positive affirmations that you can find in the link below on my website. I'd be happy to send those to you. So I want you to think about, I'm going to leave you with this. So when we think about vibration, I like to think of it like this. If I were allergic to shellfish, I wouldn't be going and eating at a seafood restaurant tonight and eating shrimp and lobster. And I hope you wouldn't either if you were allergic to shellfish. I'm not, but if I were, I would not be eating that, okay? So why then? It's no different than when we put ourselves around toxic people who make us feel not so good after we're with them, who drain us of our energy, or put ourselves in toxic situations that we don't want to be in, but we do it because we're people pleasing, or we need to have validation from someone to make us feel better. Why? It's no different than eating at a shellfish restaurant when you're allergic to shellfish. You're going to get sick. Your body is going to get sick if you do that. And your body is going to get sick if you continually put yourself in these low vibrational situations or around people that really take your energy from you. Eventually we get sick, we get drained, we get run down, and we're doing things that are out of alignment with who we truly are, with our higher self. So I want you to think about that anytime you're doing something that you know doesn't feel good, but you do it anyway. I want you to just ask yourself, just take some internal time and ask, why am I doing this? Why do I feel like it's necessary to hang around this person, or to go to this place, or to do this thing that I know doesn't feel good within me? What am I getting out of that? And again, sometimes it's people pleasing. Sometimes it's a validation from the person that you're needed, right? And so the more we get real with ourselves on those things, that's all an illusion, and that really we're just hurting ourselves because we need something externally, then the more we have the power to change. But first, you've got to get aware of why you do it. So let me know if that helps. And, in order to overcome it, you've got to stop the pattern, right? So stop hanging out with these people. Stop going to these places. Find a way to say no in a powerful, empowered way. But the first step is you have to have the awareness of why you're doing it, and that it is toxic for you, that it's not feeding your soul. It's not giving you anything other than maybe some external validation that we really don't need to be looking for anyway if we're giving it to ourselves. So number one, find awareness. Number two, find an empowered way to say no that isn't hurtful to the person. And then number three, let's work on some meditations to go within and build up our own inner wealth of joy and abundance and all of that good stuff, and internal validation, so that we get it from ourselves, not from anybody outside of us or anything outside of us. There'll be more meditations coming on how to do that, but if you go back in any of my other videos, I have a couple pretty powerful meditations, especially the video on beginner meditation that could really work for you if you've never done any kind of meditation before. So I hope that helps you. Leave a comment below and let me know your thoughts on this video. I would love to hear from you and to see if this was a powerful wake-up call to stop eating shellfish if you're allergic to it, to stop putting yourself in toxic environments or around toxic people that don't align with your higher purpose or your higher self. Again, there'll be links below this video to get in touch with me. And also, if you want a free call that I did on dealing with self-doubt, that will be emailed to your mailbox if you sign up below. And I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.